Howdy, everyone. Well, I'm back out here in the shop and getting some work done on the canopy. I just got started, but let me go back and talk a little bit about where I've been and where I'm going. So, as you can see, the canopy's in place. I've got my side skins done. I've got the holes drilled through the canopy into the frame along the back, and that's being held in with Clecos. I verified that the canopy is sitting where it wants to sit, and I verified that it is fitting the way that I want it to fit. So now I just started putting holes in the side skins and through the canopy. So once I got the hole pattern laid out for the skins, all these Clecos that you see here, these are actually going to be rivets that hold the side skin to the canopy frame. Then I laid out a reference line, a black reference line, and I laid out my individual holes. These are going to be through holes through the side skin, through the canopy, and through the frame that's on the back side. These are all going to be through holes for the countersunk number 6 screws. So I've got those all laid out, and I went ahead and used a regular drill bit to very, very small, like a number 50 drill, to drill through the side skin and just touch the canopy to leave a mark. Once I did that, I took the canopy off and I drilled those holes through the canopy using an 1/8 inch plexiglass drill bit. Now I've got the canopy back in place. I've got it lined up. And now I'm drilling again using that same small number 50-ish drill bit. I'm drilling through the side skin, through that 1/8 inch hole that's already in the canopy, and then through the back side to drill out the actual canopy frame that's on the back. Once I get all of that done, then I'll come back with the 1/8 inch drill bit, enlarge the hole on the skin. Well, maybe not. I think what I'll do, now that I'm thinking about it, once I have the hole drilled, I wonder what would work best. I think what I might do, so here are the options. I can take this little hole, I can drill through it with a number 40 drill bit through the 1/8 inch hole on the canopy and out the other side. Or I can do that and then step up to the number 30 drill, the 1/8 inch drill, go through this hole, through the canopy, and through the frame on the back. That way everything will be match drilled. The bottom line is the holes on the canopy are already at an 1/8 of an inch. So whatever drill bit I threw here shouldn't touch the canopy or barely touch it, because that hole is already 1/8 inch. I want to keep all these holes 1/8 inch before I enlarge anything, because I need the 1/8 inch pilot hole to do the countersinking on the canopy. So I need to enlarge these holes to 1/8 inch all the way through, and then take the canopy off and countersink the canopy. Then I can come back and enlarge these holes oversize like I had done back here per the instructions, so the canopy has a little bit of room to move. So all I'm doing now is figuring out the best way to match drill the side skin, the canopy, and the frame that's on the back side. Those all need to be match drilled up to an 1/8 of an inch. And you want to be sure that you don't drill through the canopy with a standard drill bit, because you could crack it. So there may be a little on and off in between, but the bottom line is 1/8 inch holes all the way through. Once I get that done, then I'll countersink the canopy. Once that's done, then I can enlarge all the holes to their final size. All right, so that's what I'm working on now. So far, so good. And I will talk to you here in a minute. Howdy, everyone. I decided to go ahead and remove the canopy to do the final drilling and obviously to do the countersinking. I didn't want to drill through the skin, the outer skin or the side skin, and into this side rail here with the canopy in place. I didn't want to drill those holes any bigger than that number 50, that really small number 50 drill bit. So again, just to recap, now that I've got everything apart, with the side skins and the canopy and the frame all together, after I had my holes lined, or my holes, what do I want to say? After I had the reference line drawn and the holes marked, I drilled through the side skin, through the canopy, and made a mark on the rail on the back side. Just a mark. I didn't drill all the way through. Yes, that's correct. So a number 50 drill, something small, through the skin, through the canopy, and just leave a mark on the rail. Now with a drill bit that small, I'll show you how small it is. Of course, the camera probably won't give you a good scale, but it's a very small drill bit. With a drill bit that small, it won't grab and it won't give you any kind of edge distance issue with the canopy. So I felt safe drilling through the canopy with a small standard drill bit. That is not a plexiglass drill bit. But like I said, it's small enough when it goes in, it doesn't grab, it doesn't poke through the other side. It actually worked really well. So at that point, I took the canopy off. I left the side skins clecoed in place on the rail or on the frame. I pulled the canopy off, flipped it upside down like you see it here, and then I enlarged all the holes to a number 30, which is 1/8 inch-ish. And then at that point, I did my countersinking because, like I said, you need the 1/8 inch pilot for the countersink. So then I did all my countersinking, and then I came back with my unibit and stepped these up to the 5/32 diameter, and then deburred them on the back side. Once I had those done, then I came over and I drilled through the outer skin, and then put the drill bit tip on my mark that was on the back rail here. And then I went ahead and match drilled all of these, and then I kept stepping up the drill size and match drilling the skin and the rail up to the final size, which is a number 28, I believe, number 28 drill bit. Once I had that done, then I took the side skins off, deburred these holes, deburred the side skins, and then dimpled them for the number 6 screw, which you can see along the top here. So the only thing that I need to do now, I need to countersink, machine countersink this hole here. No, I don't. That does not get countersunk. So I'm good. I'm all set. I got the holes drilled. I've got the holes drilled and countersunk, and then I've got the holes drilled and dimpled. So I'm going to gather my thoughts and try to decide what to do next. Of course, before I put this all together permanently, I have to paint the glare shield. But I don't want to just paint this whole thing black. Actually, yes, I do. So I got to paint this whole thing. And then I got to figure out what to do with this cluster of clecos. I believe those are done after the canopy is in place. I'd really like to do that before I put the canopy on permanently, because I could use a squeezer, but I don't know that that would be wise, and I'm almost positive, as a matter of fact I am positive, that the instructions tell you to do that after the canopy is in place, because you have to work from inside the airplane to do it. But let me gather my thoughts and get a game plan for what comes next, but getting very close now. I need to figure out how I am going to actually do the attachment, because I want to put a fuel tank sealant around the whole perimeter. So I'm trying to figure out the best method to do that. So I'll work through it, and I will talk to you guys later.